Back up in there.
Yeah, put it back there. I'll put it over here next near the silk fence. You know, today was a special day. You know, we talked about the sunrises and sunsets and the rolling hills and the wildlife. But let's talk about the golf course itself. And what you know, you say we try to perform a little of our own magic here. Today we went back and we went to the first hole on the golf course, which we hadn't done a lot on. We now got a really nice first hole. It's about 300 and I'm guessing 95 yards from the back, maybe 375 from the membership. It's a really nice dogleg around some bunkers inside some oak trees. A really nice green with protected by a nice little strong bunker in the front and a bunker on the left, and sort of some really nice easy access from the front right to get into it. So we went back over to the 10th hole, and the 10th hole the greens floated out. The bunkers have got bunker wall in them, and so they showed up very white sitting out there. It's a really neat hole. It's a combination par 4, par 5 for the membership, par 5 for par 4 for the pros if they play back, par 5 if the members play back on the pro tee. It's got some beautiful oak trees. Plays around a real low area that's kind of scrubby, and then comes into a beautiful green sitting on the top of a hill. I think people are going to love this hole. Then we have again number 11 is also a par 4, par 5. Par 4 probably for the pros. From the back, we've cut the fairway down to a beautiful sloping fairway. It'll take the second tee shot on down a slope. We'll be able to play into a green that sits over a little arroyo that comes through. Got beautiful oak trees on the left, beautiful oak on the right, nice bunker to the right side of the green. The green just sits in there beautifully right in this hillside. You're going to love it. Now we went today and we started seeing some grass. We grassed the 12th hole, and all the grass was all around. Of course, obviously the green wasn't planted yet, but boy, was it pretty. Sitting on the top of the hill with all the number of tees we've got at 12, you know, placed from maybe 200 and some yards from the back to maybe 130 or 40 yards from the front. So got a lot of variety in there. Got a little arroyo that runs along the left side of the green, a couple bunkers on the left side of the green, beautiful oak tree, short right. Really sits in nice. Then we went over to 18. Now this one is the new wrinkle we've got. That's the one that we really had to figure out, how are we going to get to play it? You know, I was really worried about how are the ladies going to play this hole? And we kept trying to figure out, because we've got about a 70 or 80 yard carry, maybe 60 yards in places across an arroyo. We really couldn't do anything about it. We're mandated by environmentalists to say we got to stay away from this area. And then I said, but how is the average golfer going to play? Well, the average golfer's going to, we got their tees where they're about, oh, it's not a long hole, it's probably maybe 520 for the members, and they'll play short of the bunker on the right, and they'll still be able to hit it across them. Those who challenge and are a little longer here will hit it left of the bunker, which will still be short of the arroyo on the tee shot, and they'll have about maybe about 200 yards into the green. So they can probably reach it in two and play it as a 2-shot par 5. And or they'll play it as a 3-shot hole. And we still say, okay, and the lady player that's strong, she won't have a problem playing it up next to the arroyo, hitting it up next to the green, and she'll be able to play that hole. But what about the ladies that can't carry the ball that far, or scared about carrying that far? I'll tell you what we did. We're building an alternate green. So the bunker that I put on the right side of the fairway, you're going to use it as a turning bunker around, using the arroyo that goes up crosses the fairway and goes up the right side of the hole. We're going to keep that on the left side of a new green. So you're going to have about a 320 or 30 yard finishing hole there. So you don't feel like, you know, gee, I can't play this golf hole. We give you a hole to play, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. I've done that on a lot of my golf courses, where I wanted to make sure that the women really enjoy it, or the juniors who have trouble getting across there, so or some seniors even. They can use that as an alternate hole, and they say, okay, gee, well, we can all play that, we can all enjoy the golf course, and we can all finish it. They just can't play the real difficult hole that really requires a big carry, and there's nothing I can really do about the big carry. So we try to make sure that the golf course fits in for everybody. The clubhouse sits beautifully will sit beautifully over the top of the hill, looking down over the 18th green, and the sun is setting here in the west, and we're getting ready to take off. And that's about it for today. Thank you.